What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Faded Theory podcast, brought to y'all by Higher Passion Entertainment. I'm your host, Woody Woods. Y'all already know that, and we already got the other OGs in the house tonight.
Yo, Master J in the house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the one and only.
Yes, sir. They call me Backwood Willie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But you already know I'm the Don of the Dutch, too, so you can call me the Don tonight.
The
yes,
Don.
sir.
Damn.
Don of the
calling him
Dutch.
Don, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mr. Don.
All right. It's nice to have y'all back. It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure when we have Backwood Willie. He always brings
sir.
that vibe, that energy in a whole different aspect.
I try.
And then we got Blunt Master J as always. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, how y'all doing tonight? Y'all doing good? Staying faded?
Surviving the cold and faded.
Surviving the cold and faded. I feel you on that.
Yes, sir. I can't disagree with that. Surviving is what it is.
That's all it
Surviving.
is. That's a daily fucking thing, unless you're a fucking one of the 1% and shit. But we ain't there yet. We're not there yet. Not yet.
Just put
We're
me
on
in
the
like
road.
3. I'll be cool with the 3%.
We're paving that road. We're paving that road. We're on the way.
I don't want to be in the 1. I want to be in the 3. The 1 caught too much attention.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But man,
you put me in the 7. Put me in
Yeah,
the 7.
right.
I'll be cool with the 7%.
I'm cool. Hey, as long as we just striving for the
Yeah.
best and making the best out of every situation, we good. We
Facts.
solid.
Oh, yeah.
Like Willie said, though, we are out here fucking surviving. And if anybody out there saying they're not, then show me the ways, motherfuckers. But now, talking about the cold, like
Send
Josh
me the
said,
butt.
damn, man, I ain't gonna lie, my one of my old injuries is kind of catching
Man,
up on me,
yeah,
dog.
that
Like,
cold
as you
bring
get
that
older,
old.
bro, it's like, motherfucker, they weren't lying when
Once you
they
hit the-
say, dog.
Honestly,
Like,
dude, once you hit the 30s, for sure, you start feeling a little.
Man.
shit, just started in September for me, bro, and I'm feeling it right now.
No shit, you know,
like a
that's how I felt.
motherfucker.
As soon as I freaking passing my birthday, like the next couple weeks, I'm like, what the hell is this fucking pain I'm feeling? Like, damn.
That cold
Dude,
bring
dude.
the old. I'm
That
telling
cold,
you.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
nah, it's no.
Start
fun,
feeling
no
old
fucking
shit like,
fun.
oh, hold on, what is that? Nigga, all summer I was good. I was just at the beach. Now I
But
can
check
barely
it out.
walk.
Since we're in December, though, I want to talk about the snow, the
Okay.
mountains. It doesn't
Alright.
matter if it's right here in Cali, Big Bear, or Colorado, or
Colorado,
Denver. Well, Denver,
Denver.
Colorado, yeah.
I think
Freaking
it's
the
same
East
place.
Coast. Just when you think about the snow, how do you guys feel about it? You guys love it, don't love it? I know we don't get much of it out here in Cali unless we go to Big Bear, but how y'all feel about it?
I love the idea of the snow. It looks cool. I see people out there like, oh, that shit look tight. Yeah, they snowboarding and shit like that. And then when I got out there, I realized I hated it. It's wet. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I didn't even like, you know what I'm saying? You don't think about it
Did you
being
come
wet.
prepared?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, you don't think about it being wet. Like, oh, this shit is actually frozen water. You know what I'm saying? And then like, you don't think about it, like, oh shit. Like, so it's like, I get out there, it's like, I'm stepping, I'm sliding and shit. I'm like, ooh, shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, every time I touch it, like, it's just colder and then colder and shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's
It's
a
cold as
numbness.
a
Fuck all that.
motherfucker up there for sure.
Fuck all that.
What
I'm
about
good.
you, Josh? What do you think about, like, when you think about the snow and all that stuff? How do you feel about that?
I enjoy it.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, whenever I get a chance to experience snow, for sure, like I'll jump on it. Especially traveling to other places, like you said, going like and then seeing snow in other places.
Yeah.
That's a really nice experience as well. Driving sometimes does get a little scary though.
That
I
ice,
had
black ice.
experience driving on that shit. Oh, dude, worst experience of my life. Still felt cool though. Felt like the freaking Millennium Falcon when it goes into hyperspeed.
And you just,
When you have the high beams on, and honestly, you have no cars in front of you. It's just you in pitch darkness.
yeah.
Dude, it's wild going up in those motherfucking mountains, dog.
At night, that shit's an experience for sure.
It really is. It really is. Yeah, like when I think about the snow, like I think it's fun. But it's funny how Will brought up, oh, well, it's really wet. It's really, well, it really fucking is, dog. Like, it's funny because, like I said, we're out here in SoCal, so we got that sunshine, Sometimes we get that rain, but, like, we don't get snow down here. And, like I said,
Yeah.
unless you go to the mountains out there in Big Bear and all that, like, it's
Big
solid. I
deal.
think it's pretty cool because I ain't gonna, like, growing up, I was always, like, watching those Christmas movies and shit like that. And I'm like, dude, like, I want to fuck around with the snow. I want to build a fucking snowman or at least,
Yeah.
have those snowball fights. But damn, once you really have those snowball snowball fights,
That
they
just
they
hurt.
actually hurt,
Yeah.
dog. It's like real,
And the
like it's
movies
water
make-
for frozen ice, you know, which is
Yeah.
obviously, you know, we should all know that, right?
Yeah.
But dude,
You think that shit about to hit you and just
hurt.
disperse, and that shit.
Fuck no, it's
Yeah.
not.
Goddamn, nigga just threw a rock at me.
And it's crazy because there is a difference between, you know, soft snow and hard snow.
Yeah.
You know, the soft snow is obviously the best part of the mountains you could be in. You know, you want to jump on those motherfuckers and, you know, do things. Those are the snowballs you want to have, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you throw that shit, it kind of
fight
separates
with-
as it hits you. and
Yeah,
shit like
exactly. So it doesn't,
The thing
it
is
doesn't
that we
hurt you.
the thing is that we like
Damn.
shape it and like freaking
Compact,
compress it.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of those dudes like, you know what,
if
let me
you
make it
just-
as
if you-
big as I
yeah.
can.
As solid, I'm as solid as I can. I need a good throw. I need a good
and that's
throw.
the thing about it too, because it's like you have to get it at a certain point, because if you just grab it and make a ball and throw it, it disperses before it even gets to the person.
Yeah.
It's just you're just throwing snow. So it's like there's no win-win on it. But that shit
Yeah,
hurts.
nah, the really,
That's
but it's
true.
fun though. It's like I said, it's a whole different crazy. It's a different experience. Like, you know, especially living out here in Cali, or even if you're in Miami, you know, and you just by the beaches with the sunshine and a little bit of rain here and there. But I just feel like it's a whole different experience.
Oh yeah,
Like,
of
it's a
course.
great experience. That's why every time, you know, it comes to December, January, even maybe early February, you know, I always try to go to the mountains if I can, because I ain't gonna lie, it's a cool experience, and we don't get to experience that like year round or like half a year like other places.
Yeah.
You know, like
Or really
Denver,
freaking
like
live it.
Colorado. You know, like
Yeah.
it's freaking. They call it the Mile High Club. You know, like, you know,
Gang shit.
you know, Mile High, their stadium and all that. Like, it's crazy, dude. But the snow, it's. I ain't gonna lie, I hate the heat. I'd prefer the cold more,
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
of course.
because you could cover yourself more. But then there's times where like, damn, dude, it's really too cold. We're like, you can't do shit about it either.
Mm-mm.
You know, and then you get that frostbite if you.
Your toes
you ain't
start going
protecting
numb
your
and
coat,
shit.
yo, your toes.
You gotta
You're
get
gonna
them.
be outside
gotta
for
get
a
them
certain
thermals, bro.
amount. You know, if you ain't wearing the right shoes to go out, like, it's a whole. It could be a motherfucker.
A motherfucker.
I remember one of the first times I went to the mountain, and like I just thought a bit like, oh, whatever's, you know. I went in like regular casual like Nikes, and then I went in like cargos with just Under Armour kind of leggings, whatever, and a hoodie, and that was it, dog, with my hat, because it was my first time going into like Big Bear and all that,
Yeah.
and like, dude, I was like, I need a fucking jacket. I need some motherfucking. I had to buy gloves out there, and you know what? I was so cold where they didn't even have my size. Or I was like, you know what? I don't care. I'll get the most tight ones I can get. I
Yeah.
couldn't snowball fight because that's how tight my
His
gloves
fingers
were.
are like
But
this.
dude, like, I was like, you know
At
what?
least
I
they
can't.
warm
Like,
shit.
yeah, exactly. But it's man, the snow's a whole different. Like, I don't know how Alaskans do it, dude. But like, that's a whole. That's wild, bro.
Yeah,
And
fuck
even in
that.
Alaska, they don't even get that much sun, if I'm not mistaken, right? They only get it like.
No,
Yeah, I think
they
like
get-
218 days out of the 365.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Damn.
that's wild,
To
dog.
Could be
experience,
wrong.
It
to
is
experience
wild.
night though, for like a couple of days, that should fucking be dope.
I'll be all backwards.
You'll be all back.
Like, nigga, what today is what? Oh, I'm fired, nigga. I missed work 3 days. I was asleep. What you mean? Yeah, nigga. Then I looked. It was still nighttime. Shit, guys. I was asleep. There's no way work
You ain't
started.
got no alarm, bro. After the first one,
know
once
what
they
I'm
lose
saying?
that shit.
That shit crazy. Like, fuck all that.
For real, dog.
Can't do it. Where'd y'all go to see snow?
Well, me, I ain't gonna lie, just Big Bear, bro.
Big Bear.
Just Big Bear, or if you know, they have that one before. What's it called? Like Lake Arrowhead or some shit like
Yeah.
that. I've been to Lake Arrowhead and
Just going
Big
up that
Bear.
way.
Yeah, going up that way. Nothing too big. I haven't gone to Colorado. I hear Colorado is actually a pretty cool spot to go
I'm
to
trying
if
to
you want
make
to
it
go.
up
You
there,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, I have a homegirl that she would go. She has family up there in Colorado, and she goes at least once or twice a year because she loves snowboarding. And all that.
Yeah.
I've never been snowboarding myself. Like, I always say, like, I've been skateboarding. You know what I'm saying? How like, oh, snowboarding might be easy, you know,
Yeah.
but I still haven't tried it to this day, dog. To this day, I'm 30 years of motherfucking old, and I still
We'll go,
haven't tried that
we'll
shit.
go
dog.
try it.
And talking about how
I'll get you
the
on your
soft
first
snow and the hard
experience.
snow, I hear even if you eat shit on your ass, that shit hurts, dog. Like,
For
Oh,
real?
dude, no, yeah.
I'm like,
Well, like you said, it's just compressed, you know, like
Yeah,
when
it's
they
frozen
when
and
when you
shit.
go to places that are like, you know, where you're supposed to snowboard, where they have all those things,
Yeah.
it's like they pass the snow pause, so they like compress everything for
So
it
that
to
shit
just
like
go
ground.
through,
Yeah.
just like Ruben said.
It's
Like,
like
if you
ground,
go
bro.
if you go off
it
track,
could even be harder
sometimes
than
it's just-
cement.
Yeah. So when you fall, you're like falling on basically like a floor.
Okay.
Yeah, solid floor, solid ground, dog. Like, but like I said, I've never been snowboarding, skiing. It's still something I want to try, even though, you know, I'm getting old. I should try it now, sooner rather than later at this age.
I don't want to do skiing.
But damn, dude,
I'd
I
do
wouldn't want to do
snowboarding,
skiing. You
snowboarding.
want to do skiing?
Hell
No,
no.
I wouldn't want to do skiing either, dog. It's
Skiing,
like
it seemed like I was just
I
trying
feel
to
like
do
it's
for
like
speed and
skating,
shit.
but with some long ass motherfucking, like yeah, it's like how
yeah.
dog. You like I don't know, man. That's wild. Like
Big Bear got some snow this
Who?
past week.
Who?
Big Bear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right now it's kind of already melting and shit, but if there's more freaking snow, let's go fucking hit this. Go ahead on.
You right. I guess yeah.
Would you
I'm
be
not.
down to snowboard? Would you be down to try?
I would go to
these-
try it just to say I've done it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I
Just
tried
hit
to
those little bunny
snowboard.
slopes or
Yeah,
what?
I wouldn't try nothing outrageous, something like even when I go to the skate park, I don't go big. You know what I'm saying? I'm only trying to. I would probably do more in the snow because it's not cement,
Yeah.
so it would give a lot easier than fucking
Yeah, that is
than
true.
cement. So it's like it
And
wouldn't
plus,
hurt
if you're going
as much.
snowboarding, you're covered up. You know,
Exactly.
you got a couple stuff on.
Yeah,
you,
got
if you
layers
fall-
and shit.
Yeah, you got them layers.
So,
But
so
it's
that,
fun.
yeah.
It's fun.
but shit. Where'd you go, Josh?
Well, I've experienced it in a couple places. I've experienced it in Montana
Oh shit.
at Glacier National Park. It started snowing on us, so we kind of took the drive there because we knew it was gonna snow.
Yeah.
Because we got it on a day that it was like beautiful. We went on a hike and everything,
Okay.
and then before we left, it started snowing. So we're like, let's experience
The snow.
the
Yeah.
snow falling down on us and shit.
Okay. Okay.
It was cold, for sure. It was freaking cold.
well, I like how you brought that up because that was what kind of one of the main questions I was gonna bring up. Because I was gonna be like, where'd you go?
Yeah.
But you just answered that.
Yeah.
So let me ask you the question that kind of goes with it. When was the last time you been to the snow? Then how long ago was that when you went to that?
Last year.
Last year?
Yeah, it was a road trip. We went.
And that was your first time out there?
Yeah, we did like a whole birthday road trip for my girlfriend. It was freaking starting from here, then Ohio, then Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, fucking Washington, Oregon, and then back.
So you went around the whole Pacific coast and shit.
So
huh?
we Montana, Oregon, California is where we got like the snow.
That's dope.
Montana,
dude.
we got the snowfall. Oregon, we did a snow trail that led to like a frozen lake.
Yeah.
And then Redding there was just snow at that time.
That must have been a fucking badass experience.
Shit's
though,
tiring,
what
though,
else? Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. Dude, just driving, and then you're gonna still try to enjoy yourself in the present, in the moment, and those are one of those times where you can't care about rest. You out there spending that money because you're enjoying a vacation or a trip, so you got to make the best of that. I hear you on that.
It was really
That's
dope
what's up.
experience.
I
What
wish I
about
could
you?
teleport because I fucking hate driving.
Dude, it's a motherfucker. I mean, when I first turned 18, I was like, "Hi, let's go everywhere, smoke and drive everywhere, no matter." I didn't give a fuck. But now it's like, yeah, it's a motherfucker, dog. It's a motherfucker. But what about you, Will? Like, when was the last time you went to the snow, and where'd you go?
It was my first and last time. I went to Colorado. I went to Colorado and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
It was
Your
cool.
first and last time to the snow, or your first and last time to
To
Colorado?
the snow, both.
Snow,
both,
damn.
both.
No, come on.
I
Yeah,
wanted to go
it was one of
snowboarding.
those places that I was like, all right, I experienced it, but like, probably never come back. You know what I mean? Like, the snow is dangerous. Like Josh said, sliding
Can
and
be,
shit,
dog. It can be.
driving and shit, and like one thing about me is if I get cold, I get comfortable. If I'm warm, I can find a little warm spot in the cold, I'm gonna pass out. So I'm like,
Find
fuck
a-
it.
He's
Find
gonna
him a
hibernate
Fuck
like a
on
bear.
and
and
freeze.
shit.
Yeah,
Fuck
I'm
it,
fucking
dog.
gonna
go
freeze to
sleep,
death
homie.
because I'd have
Find
fell
him on top
asleep.
of a freaking bench.
He's like, fuck being out in the snow. I'm gonna just hibernate, wake me
You know
up
what I'm
in
saying? Like,
September.
and it's gonna be-
you know?
I'm gonna be
We're
frozen
talking
and
about-
shit,
we're talking
so it's
about
like-
December and all that
Yeah.
shit.
It was fun.
Bring
Don't
a
get me wrong.
last time, keep it dark for me, I'll be good.
Oh,
Exactly.
man.
It was fun. Don't get me wrong, but
Nah, for me, I
Never
ain't gonna
again.
lie. It's been a while for me when I went to the snow. But the last time I did go was in Big Bear.
Yeah.
So out here in Cali, up in the mountains, San Bernardino County. But yeah, dude, it's probably been like 2 years for me. It was probably before the whole COVID shit fucking happened, dog. So I think that's probably one of the last times that I've been. And like I said, where I went, it was Big Bear. But it was still a cool experience, because, you get the cabin, you had that firewood. I always take my tree no matter what.
you
So
said before COVID.
before
Oh, it's been a
COVID.
minute.
It's been a
then.
minute for
About
me,
4
dog. It's
years
been a
because
minute.
COVID was 3 years,
Yeah,
2019.
man, time fucking flies.
Yeah,
dog.
we're
Time
going to
fucking flies.
2023. It's about to be fucking.
Yeah, no, it's
going
been
on
a
4
minute
years.
for me, dog. Yeah, like I said, it was before COVID and shit. But it was big, bro. And I enjoyed myself. We didn't have no fucking like slopes in the area we were at. It was just more about like, Airbnb spots and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't near the slopes. It wasn't near where all the, tourist spot. It was more
Yeah.
like in the in the cabins where people own and just rent out and shit.
Like
But it's still a cool
actual-
area. So we had to find our own little fucking slope spots. Like they weren't no fucking slopes. It was just mountains with trees everywhere, and like it was dangerous like a motherfucker,
That's the
dog.
fun part.
Because well, yeah, but then like
Going
you
off
gotta.
Well, I mean, going off trails is always kind of like fun.
Well,
Just
no, it
for
wasn't
the
even
re-
out trail. It was like in between like houses, the cabins,
Yeah.
and all that kind of
Oh,
shit. So it wasn't
okay.
even like I said, it was like no spot. Like it was really not made for you to like sled or anything like that.
That's
It
what
was
I would
so
be doing.
steep
I would be sledding.
And so many fucking.
I ain't gonna lie to
trees
you.
and
I'll
all
be
that,
sliding
but,
down the mountain on the
dude,
fucking
so
sled.
that's where I went. So that's how like I had fun though. I ain't gonna lie, I had fun. Like it really was cool experience. Every time I go to the snow, that's all I always do, bro. I'm gonna have my fun, take that bomb ass food, take some trees, and good company.
Oh yeah.
And can't forget the beer either, dog. 'Cause if you don't have the beer, you gotta have something to keep you warm. The
Drink,
alcohol,
weed, food, friends.
you know what I'm saying? Like everything, bro. If you have that, you're solid, bro.
And some
You're
shrooms.
solid, dude.
And some
He
shrooms.
said,
And
and
some
some
shrooms.
shrooms. I ain't gonna lie, that last time I went, I did try some shrooms too.
I couldn't do it. I'd be like watching too much scary movies and shit. If I
You're in
was
the
tripping out in the
cabin.
woods. First of all, I don't even like the woods. My body don't even like the woods. If I get to the woods, I get sick. So like if I get in high in the mountains and shit,
I love camping.
I start getting sick.
No,
So,
camping's fun too.
I won't even I wouldn't survive. So like they was like, oh yeah, let's go to the mountain and shit like that. Once I hit that bottom of that mountain and start going up, it's a wrap for me.
He's like, nope, I'm out with all that. That's fucking funny, dude.
When are we going home? Like so, I can't even go to the woods in the mountains. This is not my thing. So
And it
couldn't
gets
even
fucking cold
experience
up there at night too,
Oh, yeah,
dog. If you don't
yeah.
have no heater or you ain't using that chimney,
Especially like you
you
said,
better
this-
have those motherfucking blankets, dog.
Yeah.
'Cause if you don't, dude, you're gonna freeze your ass off.
Like
for
you
sure.
said, that freaking big around the cabins during the snow.
yeah, I
Unless
think I'm
you
a
have
city
a
boy.
day or a girl with you to warm up with, and
I'm a
Cuddle,
city
cuddle,
boy.
cuddle,
boy.
cuddle
Damn,
season,
dog.
man.
you're
I
gonna freeze
can't
your
do
balls
the
off over there for
mountains.
sure. What do you guys remember the most about the snow? Whether it's a good experience or bad experience, or how
Wet
about both?
and cold.
But
Wet and cold.
Wet and cold.
That's what I
you
remember.
the most?
And then it's like you gotta think about it. If you're not even in an area that's not all cement, you in dirt and shit like that, and it's frozen and snow and shit. That shit get you dirty as fuck.
It fucking does, dude. And
I
you know what
like,
sucks about that
damn.
shit too is you can't really
Clean it off.
clean off your shoes or
Yeah.
anything like that, you know. So the
You just
moment
gotta
you're
sit
leaving
in
your
there.
cabin, you gotta put that shit like in a couple
In a
bags
bag.
or
Yeah.
something, you know. And then you gotta have that spare pair of shoes for when you're leaving your
Yeah.
trip on the way home. Because if not,
Exactly.
you're gonna be in those cold ass, wet ass
your
freaking.
socks be fucking frozen. your
Well, I mean,
toes
I'm always
cramping up.
taking. I take when I go to the mountain, I take a bunch of pair of socks because you
Yeah.
never
Oh,
know
yeah.
how you're gonna enjoy your day out there or your time out there. You know, you could be out in the snow for a couple minutes and then you go back inside, but you're not gonna keep those same socks. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You want to take them out, change them. So make sure when you go to the mountain, always take a bunch of motherfucking socks, more than anything. You know, besides the jackets and all that. But make sure you take more socks than anything,
Just
dog.
overall extra.
Because you know what frostbite
Hiking
hits first?
101,
Your
camping
tips of
and
the fingers
snowing
and your
101.
tips of the freaking toes. That's what frostbite hits first. You
So,
want to keep make
socks
sure you
and
have your hands
gloves.
warm.
Socks and
Socks
gloves.
with the
Socks and
black
gloves,
toe.
dude.
Yep, yep.
Socks and gloves for sure.
And then we gotta talk about the things that live out there.
Oh yeah, the bears.
Bears. That's number one. Bears and mountain lions.
I haven't ran into a mountain lion out there, but I know they're up. I know those motherfuckers up.
You know what I'm saying?
I know those motherfuckers.
We'll deal with everything
Yeah.
else. Snakes and skunks
Well,
and
not
all
in
that
the snow. I don't think you're
shit.
running
Yeah,
into
yeah.
snakes that
Well,
much
you
in
probably
the
not
snow.
running into bears either. They better be asleep.
Because they're hibernating. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're hibernating. So if anything, mountain lions. But,
Yeah.
but I don't
And
know. I don't
running.
think they're up there in
Or
Big Bear.
wolves.
I haven't heard any.
So bring a gun or two.
Like-
So, who says to bring a gun into
I mean,
it?
not-
Jason,
not here in Cali,
Jason.
but for sure wolves too.
Yeah.
When I was in Montana, they were just like, just be careful because wolves like coming around this time. So we were just like, it was that day that before we left where the snow was hitting Montana, and we're just like watching the lake. Now, no, you do hear like a pack of wolves. Just fucking, yeah. As soon as we heard that, we're like,
Fuck that. Back in the cabin, lock all the doors.
no, back in the car.
Don't leave any food out. Fuck all
Oh
that.
no, we stayed.
time to go.
We were in a hotel for that. We didn't stay in any cabins. Those shits were all like sold out. Or since it was around COVID at the same time,
They were shut down.
everything was shut down,
Mm-hmm.
which kind of made that experience a little bit much better, just because everyone was, spread out. People were away, and then you have your own space too.
Yeah, I feel you on that. That's true. That's true.
But Yeah, best experience probably would be Montana. Just like I said, just freaking letting that snow hit you and just freaking just feeling like it's like you said December. It felt like December, you know. I felt like that little fuck. I wish Christmas was coming, and I wish we here in Cali could experience that a little bit better.
Christmas is coming.
Oh, I know
I know
it
he's
is.
not wishing Christmas.
No, but I mean like with snow here in Cali. But
Ah,
we know we're
yeah.
never gonna get
We're never
that.
gonna get that.
But-
Nah,
I'm
never.
cool with
But
it.
bad
Cool with it.
experience. Um, coming back from New Mexico, driving through Flagstaff. We got caught in. I got caught driving.
What's
the blizzard.
Flagstaff?
Flagstaff is a city
City?
in Arizona.
Okay.
Because you drive upstate from Arizona, and then you get to Vegas, and then from Vegas you drive down here.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
I get that.
But I got caught in a blizzard with freaking Eddie and another homie. Dude, fucking
that's
just
the worst.
straight like the whole 8-9 hours of just pitch darkness with snow hitting.
I'm surprised it didn't close the fucking 5 though over the fucking mountain though.
No, well, because it wasn't snowing at that
Oh no,
time.
not the 5. The fucking you know what I'm talking about
Yeah.
though. The interstate.
Well,
where it
yeah,
goes
either
into,
way.
Like, the San Bernardino freeway and shit like that.
Oh yeah, but either way, fucking, I had that, and it got to the point where, like you said, it was just pitch darkness, and there's like snow on the floor, so you can't really see the fucking road.
Okay, yeah, I know. I hear
So
you on that. I hear you.
like throughout the whole 8 hours, I was going to where I felt like I can't see anymore, and I would pull over to the freaking side, wait for a trailer to pass, and as soon as the trailer passes, get in back of the trailer and just follow it
Oh,
all the fucking
fuck
way, all the
that,
way until
dude.
I like it either fucking merges into another freeway and leaves, and then I drive as much as I can before I feel like I can't see shit anymore. Pull over to the side, wait for another fucking trailer.
You're
Just
fucking
that,
wild.
dude.
Nah,
yeah.
how? I would never.
And
Dude.
and that wasn't the worst part. That was a dope experience because me and Eddie were just fucking smoking and listening to music. You know, like focus on the road.
Well,
But
I mean, I do that
but my
anyway,
friend in the
I'm-
back was fucking paranoid. He's like, slow, stop. And I'm like, dude, by like the first 30 minutes, we were just like, shut the fuck up, or we're just gonna let you off the car. Freaking Joe.
Bitch, man.
Fuck, dude.
Fuck,
Yeah.
no, once you're
It
in the
was-
snow
it
and you
was-
don't have chains, though, that's just fucking dangerous.
Yeah,
I ain't
dude,
gonna- I
I'm
don't
just
blame
like,
them.
I'm
I
like,
don't blame
dude.
them. If you guys were driving wild the way
No,
you know you guys
there's
do,
no wild. There's
Shit.
no wild because right there you do have to be
no,
safe.
I know, but you
there's-
said
but
I
the
wouldn't
art-
be behind
but-
the fucking big rig though. They say never drive behind a big rig or in between big rigs.
Well, I was behind.
Then
fuck,
you
I-
behind those motherfuckers.
I was like
and
3
you
cars
fucking
away,
up.
but I was still.
But then
just
again, in
fucking
the
following
snow, I wouldn't
light.
want to be in front of them either. Cause
No, in front of them, no, that's
if they're
why.
fucking
Yeah.
They
brakes give
break.
out, yeah, they slide. That's a bunch of tons going
Fuck yeah.
down you, dog. No, so I hear you on that in the snow,
No,
but
but
I still wouldn't want to do that
yeah,
shit.
It was
Fuck
just
all that.
it was the complaining for me that kind of got me annoyed. I was like, dude, just take a fucking nap.
Yeah, I
And
hear you.
I'm like,
on
dude, I'm
that.
not gonna stop here. We don't have cash for a fucking hotel.
No
And I'm
cash.
not down to fucking sleep in the car and wait for the fucking.
And if you
snow.
leave the car
Not-
asleep for too long, it'll get too cold. It might not
Yeah,
even
and it
turn
might not even
on. You
turn
know,
on. And
I
then
think about how I met your
and
mother
then
and
not
shit.
just that, like fucking inches of snow grow.
Yeah,
So,
girls see my
dude,
mom
We're
even.
not
you-
gonna be able to
yeah,
drive. We don't got
yeah.
chains. Like I'm fucking taking this shit home all the way, whether you.
I
like
hear
it or
you on
not.
that. Yeah, I feel you.
But yeah,
But like I
no,
said, I'm surprised they left those roads open because
That's
normally
crazy.
they when they know that cold and all that shit's gonna happen, they close it off because they know the road gets icy,
Yeah.
especially if you're coming from like Vegas and through those mountains. Cause I remember going to like Hanford, bro, going up the 5 to the north. You know, there's a certain mountain area where like if it gets too cold, even if it's not snowy, the road ices up, so they
Yeah.
close up the fucking mountain. And if you're on the way there, they either tell you like turn back or just stay where you are. But you better hope you have the gas for that shit because you're gonna be
Yeah.
using that heater. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So actually, that's just gonna run. You're gonna keep your, and then depending where you're at, the next freaking
That's
gas
what-
station
that's
ain't till
another
miles
thing.
down or
Yeah.
miles back,
Yeah.
and you're like like it's a bitch. That's what I hate about the
I
snow,
had it-
especially if you're traveling. That's the one thing I hate about the snow, and if you're traveling.
I had to time that shit.
You
for
gotta
that
know.
shit, dude.
All right, so see that's the thing though. Those are the kind of trips you gotta plan now. You gotta know where you're going, the distance between forward and back to the closest gas station or hotel,
Mhm.
and just knowing the weather in general before you even
Before you
take
even take the
off,
trip,
dude.
yeah.
Because dude, I've been in a situation where we're trying to go, and like I said, the mountaintop going to Hanford or coming from Hanford back to LA, where the mountaintop is closed because they say the road's too icy, it's too dangerous. So it's like people either pull to the side of the road and just stay
Yeah.
there all night until it
Yeah.
opens. But you never really know how the weather's gonna be. They always say, "Oh, it's only gonna be this certain amount of time or whatever." but you never really know. You can't predict the weather and shit. You know what I'm
True.
saying? So I think that's the one thing I hate the most. Where like you are gonna be traveling, and then you know that weather just fucks up everything and shit
Yeah.
like that. And that's just coming from SoCal, bro. You know what I'm saying? Imagine the people that actually had to deal with the weather every fucking. Like, what about the Bills where they had to play in fucking Detroit?
Dude, that would
Fucking, cause they had 3 feet to 6 feet inches of fucking, not inches, but three to
Feet.
3 to
You
6
said it
feet
right.
of snow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, that's the fucking law. Like,
Dude, that shit-
I wouldn't be able to deal with that shit, dude. I wouldn't. I would fucking hate that. I was like, man, I gotta have a fucking
I would
snow
like to
shovel.
experience
I would
that.
just invest in one of my own fucking snowplow fucking cars. If I'm out there, I might as well, even if it's a little cheap ass one. You know what I'm
If you're
saying?
going to
Like,
work,
fuck
just
you,
fucking
dog.
put it in your car.
Like,
Then
dude, or what about Fortnite? You know how they have the fucking cow, those fucking what they call the cow cattle, the cow catchers
I
or
don't
the
know.
cowbells, you know, and when they put it in front of the, where they're basically like
Yeah.
snow, you know,
The
plows
sled
in the,
thing.
yeah, the snow
The
plow.
snow plow.
Dude, I would fucking live with that shit all day, every day in front of my car, dog. I will suit my car up too, like
I'll just have that shit ready for the snow.
yeah, just ready. Like, you know what? I know it's gonna happen. Might as well hook this shit up, dog. Like,
Hey, you put this attachment on real quick.
Shit, you not, I'll make some money off of that shit. Go to houses, hey, you want me to fucking clear your driveway? $100 right here.
someone should start their own. I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
pretty sure kids do that shit. They go around
yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it if they were smart enough. They're
shovel the
hustlers, you know,
shovel
they
the,
should do
the
that shit, dude.
driveway and the
Shit,
walk.
man.
It's like his gardening other people's freaking.
Man, if
yards,
you as
walking
smart as
dogs.
the kid, what's it called? Andrew McCutcheon? No, fucking the dude from Home Alone.
Andy
Macaulay
Culkin.
Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, there you
Andy
go,
Macaulay
dude. If you're as
Culkin.
smart as him, man, I'm pretty sure he could have been doing that. But he's like, you know what? I gotta take care of my house. I can't let no one rob this shit.
Yeah, that's he ain't
He's
that
like, how can
smart.
I hurt
Adults
people?
told him to do that. Adults said put those toys right there.
Oh
man.
man,
What
but yeah,
kind of
the
TV
snow.
was he watching to fucking have that energy to do
Remember?
that?
He was in there watching it. He was like,
Oh, that
"You
mafia
filthy
movie?
ape."
Yeah,
I filthy animals.
Filthy
Yeah.
animals.
Uh-huh. And a happy new year. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. And a happy
Dude,
new
they
year.
said that wasn't even part of the film. They literally just recorded that for the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, they literally just recorded that clip for the film, dog. It's not,
So it's not a real
part of it.
movie?
It's not a real movie or nothing, dog. They literally clipped that for the film.
That's
I was
genius.
like, well, that's pretty faded.
Yeah.
The movie in a movie.
Yeah. But that's just funny that you said that because Home Alone, like Home Alone 3, that one,
Yeah,
or not 3, 2,
Yeah.
when he did that shit, like him being in the snow and shit like that, those type of movies made me want to go to the fucking snow. and
Dude,
shit
yeah,
like that.
that's what I'm saying. Those are kind of, it's like the movies and the TV shows that make you want to enjoy the snow. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
because they like
It's
they
about
really
the
enjoying that
sledding,
shit.
you
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
Freaking snow angels and shit,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
freaking snowball fights. Like, all that looks so much fun. But then when you actually experience
Like
it,
this
you're
shit
like,
is fake.
this shit hurts. This shit
Yeah.
is not, it's still fun, but there's a little
shit
pain
is
to that
fake.
motherfucker.
They
you
smiled
know?
a little too
Yeah,
hard for
like,
me.
They're smiling too much. They're acting like it doesn't even hurt.
Man.
The only pain I saw in those Home Alone movies was just them getting beat up. by, like,
Exactly,
you know,
exactly. Shit,
I'm
even in like
bro.
Home Alone 3, the motherfucker was fucking using this little go-kart in the fucking snow and shit and driving that bitch around. What I'll be making ramps all day in the snow,
Dude,
taking my little
that's, man.
you know what I'm saying? All kinds of crazy
Like, there's
shit.
a lot of fun things you could do in the snow. Just like it's not, it's fun, but you just gotta deal with some
Yeah,
pain. You know what I'm saying? That's the
yeah.
one thing they leave out,
So
bro.
just be prepared.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all you gotta do. Just be prepared, whatever you're gonna do. Whether
Exactly.
it's sledding, snowboarding, hiking. Hiking is fun, but sometimes you just gotta be careful. But dude, hiking that Oregon place, there was just places where like the snow was hard, and there's places where the snow was just soft. So I'd be walking, and there was this point where
You fall
I
over and shit.
I took a step, and my freaking foot, the from like my feet to like right here to my thigh. This
fuck
leg,
up.
my foot just went straight through. This leg was like
Then
this,
that was like a
and I
little
was like
ditch or
that.
something.
And
bro.
then Caroline, so what happened? And then she sees me, and I'm just like fucking tilted sideways because I fucking just dipped on that snow.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shoot. After that, I was just like, all right, fucking taking little steps everywhere because I didn't want that to happen again. But yeah, fun experience.
What's your guys' favorite memory when it comes to the snow?
Just probably the way it looks, to be honest. Like the way that shit be all over the mountains. It's like
I ain't gonna
It's
lie,
all
give it that like
coated and shit. That shit look hard as fuck. I'm not
it
gonna lie.
does, bro.
During the day, that
You
shit
enter
look
a
hard
different
as fuck.
world.
Like,
That
damn,
shit
look at
really
this
does
shit.
look pretty amazing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, 'cause like, you know, any other day of the year, right? It's just plain as dirt. It's the pine tree still, you know.
Yeah.
And I bet it still looks, and it's still like, cause I've been like, you know, I've been during the summertime or like in June or
Yeah, it
April,
still
and you
looks
know,
cool and
and
shit
it
like
still
that.
looks cool, dog.
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah.
legit, not snow, but it looks legit. But I don't know, the snow gives it like a whole different
Like it's coated,
aspect, bro.
decorated
It's
and
just
shit.
like, yo, it's coated all in white, even the trees, the mountain, the
Exactly.
ground, like I think it's freaking awesome, bro. Like I think it looks amazing. It's I don't know, man. It's a whole different feeling. I ain't
If you
gonna lie. I
wanna-
feel like it's a whole
If you
different
want to
feeling.
feel like a Christmas experience with snow, if it snows in Big Bear again, go throughout the night. They have
What
like
always snows in Vegas?
no, well,
It has been lately.
yeah,
Recently
but
for the
on days
past
where you
like.
know there's just snow in the town,
Oh,
just
okay.
drive
Then,
at
yeah.
night, dude. They fucking make it like a holiday kind of thing.
Yeah,
like
and
a
if you're
bunch
going to
of
Big Bear,
Christmas
make sure you have
cheer.
chains for your car too. Cause
Yeah,
there's
that's
times
true
where they
too.
make sure you can't even go high. There's a certain extent where like if you don't have chains for
They
your
won't let you
mount,
go.
they won't let you go up.
Yeah. And that's just
That's
a
also an
bitch
experience.
putting
Be
them
prepared
on.
for traffic for people that go to Big Bear because during this season, that's when
Oh yeah, during
when
this
there's,
season,
like,
yeah, it's the biggest traffic, and like you were talking about earlier, you know, it is scary fucking driving up those motherfucking thin ass fucking
roads.
2 lanes, you know,
It's scary
one
like
for
that
the up
with
and
no
one for the
snow.
down.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, like I remember, man, last time I think the latest I've ever driven up there was probably like around 10 or 11 at night, and I went up there, and dude, hell nah, like it's those fucking curves and everything, and especially because you're on the right lane, right on the right lane, you're on the outside, so you're closest to the fucking edge and shit,
Yeah.
right? But it's still a motherfucker, because like even when you're coming down, a lot of people don't want to get close to the rock, so they'll take like towards
They're
the middle
more
lane.
the
The
line.
people on the right don't want to
Yeah.
fucking go close to
To
the
the
edge,
rails.
so they fucking to the
Yeah.
rails.
So you
of
gotta
the
kind of
edge.
like
So it's
slow.
like this,
Yeah.
like, so when you're gonna, so when every
like, fuck
time
my
I see a
side
car
mirror.
coming, no matter which way, if you're coming down or right, you just gotta hope for the best.
You
Like,
gotta
okay,
slow down
I
and
hope
then
this
like,
motherfucker doesn't come in,
Yeah.
and then I can't go in either. Like, dude, that's oh,
I just
man,
slow
that's
down.
a
Like, go ahead,
hated
motherfucker.
it.
Especially if I'm on the edge. If I'm the edge car, like not if I'm by the rocks,
If
then I'll
I'm the
go.
one
But if I'm on the
driving-
edge, I'm slowing down, letting that motherfucker go,
hell
then
yeah,
I'm gonna keep
But
going.
especially at night, like I said, dude, because like at night you can't see the divider in a way. So if you're smart, I don't know if you guys knew this, when you're driving and you know and you're driving through dark lanes, always look to the right of you, because there's always gonna be those, you know, the
blinders.
lights,
Yellow, yeah.
the lights to your right that told you
The
that show you you're
reflectors.
close to the
Reflectors, there you
reflectors
go.
that are you're close to the wall, and then there's the reflectors that you're close to the rail or the edge. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So you always look to your right, no matter what, when you're blinded, especially that late at night, because you know some motherfuckers have these LED lights, so they'll be blinding you.
Yeah,
As
Right.
fuck and shit.
those
That's what I'm
ones
saying.
suck
So just
ass.
whenever in those situations, just make sure you always look to the right and to the bottom for the reflectors. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause those motherfuckers do it. That's what I do when I go to Big Bear late
I
at
got
night.
motherfucker behind me with reflectors. I'm pulling over. Like you get your big lights.
But you
out,
can't pull over
motherfucker.
when you're going up Mount Big Bear
Yeah,
unless you
that's
find
true.
one of
Those
those.
little,
Unless
Those
those
side
rental
dips,
kits,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But those
but they're hard to find.
Those are like
Especially in the darkest hours.
yeah,
man.
exactly. And if you do find one, some of them are even like so small where it could only be like one car or two
Yeah.
cars tops and shit, dog.
That's true.
Like, and then they don't have those bigger ones until you're finally up at a certain like elevation and shit, dog. Like it's wild, bro. Especially going up to Big Bear.
But it's
Yeah.
fun.
But it is fun, exactly. If you know how to make the best of it, it's always gonna be fun and shit.
Well,
That's
since
true.
we're the whole December and Christmas, you all gonna do Christmas marathons?
I don't
Like
fuck
Halloween?
around with like those movies like that. Like even earlier I was talking to one of the homies like, bro, I'm getting tired of that Mariah Carey fucking all I want for Christmas. You know, I freaking even though she's making money, hey, props to you, girl, props to you. But dude, you know how tired I am of this shit where I'm like, bro, like I like, oh man, like
Time
I
for
just
something new.
hate these songs after a while.
I just
Or at least
put-
come up with something new. Like I don't mind you coming up with something new, but like I don't know. I think that's one of the one things that I hate about where I just can't keep it like traditional. Like I don't know,
Christmas
man.
music?
I love Christmas music.
Just that song.
I think it's just Mariah Carey that I'm annoyed of right now. and shit. Like, dude, like,
Dude,
man,
I don't listen to the radio.
I
always
think
have
the only
my phone
tradition
on.
I have-
I don't really watch TV. It's all streaming networks.
Yeah.
So
It's social media.
I
social
stay
media.
with- yeah. No,
That's the only
I'm-
way
I'm
you gonna
not
hear it.
even-
Social
I'm
media
not
gonna be
even on my
like,
social media as
oh,
much
shit.
either, so I'm just like, I don't get to hear it as much only at work just because my coworker plays it. But she plays it low, so I just put on my AirPods and I just. Honestly, I've been watching Naruto while I'm at work. Since I have free time, I'm just watching that shit.
nah, I hear you, But yeah, for the most part, like, I favorite part then. What's the favorite part about the snow? Did I ask that already?
It's just a
Yeah.
great experience. It's just something
It's
different.
just about making the best of the experience.
No, it's just
you're having.
experiencing something new.
Well,
Like,
not if you've already
for,
been.
I mean,
Yeah.
But for people that haven't experienced and want to, like, it's something that people should go out and try.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I would definitely recommend if you have an opportunity to go to the snow, go for it. Go for it. Enjoy yourself. Make the best of it. Have that snowball fight. Go down sleds. I haven't tried snowboarding, but try snowboarding. Try skiing.
Do it all.
Do it all. Yeah, just do it all.
Just in
Like,
case you don't like it, you know what I'm saying? At least you can say you did everything while you were
And
there.
if you feel like it's not, if you already know yourself that it's not for you, then by all means, don't even worry about it. But for the people that want to try it, they do want to be about it, like go for it. I recommend
Yeah.
it without a doubt,
Yeah.
100%.
They have any
Because
funny
I ain't gonna
moments?
lie, there's funny moments. I mean, when it comes to foaming, I mean, I had a scary moment,
What's
but it
your-
was
what's your
pretty
scary
funny
moment?
though. Cause I had there was one time
Let's
where I
hear it.
went with friends. It was probably like I said, dog, it's been a while though. This before, like, man, like it was. I've been to the mountain before this event happened, but it was probably like back in 2013, maybe 14,
Yeah.
where I went to the Big Bear with a couple of friends. But instead of, it was just like a day trip. You know what I'm saying? You know how you get
There and
Yeah.
back.
take day trips, but like I said, you gotta get like some sort of permit in order for you to pull over to the side. And if you were showing that permit, they won't give you a ticket or nothing.
Yeah.
But those were the areas where they had like like a lot of open space, places where you could have a snowball fight, couple little slopes where you could just use, go down sledding. It wasn't nothing for skiing or snowboarding, but like I said, pull to the side of the road on the mountain and have your fun. So that's what me and the homies did. But we were like, you know what? Like, forget this, right off the road, open space. Like, let's go freaking
Somewhere.
experience. Let's
Yeah.
just go down this trail. So go down this trail. We're having fun. We're going, and it's like a trail. Don't get me wrong. It's like a trail where you could like walk and all like
Yeah.
we've seen other people walking. But check it. I'm the one that, you know what? This is like a cool ass spot to ride our sled, and it's not like a designated area for you to do that, right? So mine does though. So the trail is,
Yeah.
coming this way, going up the mountain a little bit,
Mhm.
and a couple like 10 feet to the right of the trail is like just a cliff, right? So
Okay.
beautiful views, man. Pine trees, like we were talking about, will snow, everything. But to the left of us, like going back up to the mountain and shit, and we're like, you know what, this spot looks like we're good distance away from the cliff, the trail where we could have our fun or whatever.
Yeah.
So me and the homies, the homegirls, we go up, we have our fun, sliding down this and that. But I guess we've been sliding down that we made our own little trail basically from the
Yeah.
slope sliding. I guess we made it so convenient where like it just made its own little, I guess, how would you say it? Like its own little slope, right?
Yeah.
A paved
Yeah.
slope, its own trail. Dog, one of the last times I was doing that, I freaking went on it. The trail was so legit. I kept sliding. I caught speed because this time I probably went like a couple more feet above from the
Yeah.
trail. I say,
Yeah.
you know what? Like this trail's been hitting this. Like it's good. I went a couple more feet above. I get on it. I'm a light ass motherfucker. Like I said, I've always been skinny, right? I probably back then I was still skinny, but probably a little lighter without a doubt. Dude, I go sliding, hatching speed. And don't mind me. There's like a little like one of those. There's like a little
Bumps.
bump where you catch air and
Yeah.
shit. So I caught air on that one, and I went a little bit further than the natural drop. So I
Yeah.
drop, and I keep catching speed, and then I'm like, okay, I need to slow down now. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm about
Crash
to hit
out.
the
That nigga
trail.
crashed
I'm
out.
about to hit the trail. If I don't catch this trail, 10
I'm-
feet after that, it's
The
the
fuck?
fucking cliff and shit, dog. I'm catching speed. I start turning on my sled, like trying to fall off it, right? But like, it was more like not turning me. So at this, and I wasn't trying to do it to like fall off the sled,
This is
but just
slow
to
down.
kind of like slow down
Slow
or turn
down,
to the
yeah.
right and change my direction. It wasn't fucking happening. Though. I was even like leaning and scratching, like trying to break, kind of crash
Yeah.
some fucking break. I couldn't do nothing. So I said, you know what? I only got a couple feet. If I don't make this couple feet, like I don't know what the fuck will happen, dog. I'll either
Yeah.
keep going or I'll stop at the truck. I said, fuck that. I'm not even gonna fucking risk it. So I just threw myself off the fucking sled. I rolled over. I kept sliding though, mind me, because of my speed. Bro, I'm getting closer to the fucking edge. I'm already getting to the trail. And I'm like, dude, if I don't stop myself right now, like
You're falling off.
it's gonna be like a close. It's gonna be like a
Close
close
call,
fucking call. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Fuck that. I ended up fucking grabbing to a fucking tree, dog. As I keep going down, it did end up fucking like breaking my fucking speed and shit. But dude,
That shit
like
hurt.
I thought I was having fun on the way down, but the moment I felt like, all right, you know what, it might
Too
go,
much?
it might go like better than I thought. Oh man, it was fun, but that was my scariest like
Damn,
fucking
that's
experience,
crazy.
dude. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like
Shit.
10 to 15 more feet,
It was a wrap.
it was a wrap.
Damn.
It was a wrap, dude. But I ain't gonna lie, I had fun, and even the whole time. And after that, I was like, I'm done writing. If y'all want to keep writing, like y'all keep writing, cause I was a little shook, dog. I was like, ugh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Like, I'm good. Let's go back to the car. I need to smoke something. Shit.
Your
Dude,
the
but
life
that-
flashed
that-
right before your eyes.
But that was oh man, I had fun, but I think that was like one of my scariest moments I had in the snow. Cause like, dude, I ain't gonna lie, like 10 to 15 more feet, and it would have been a whole different story. Like, oh man,
Damn.
Whew.
That's
Crazy.
crazy.
But it was fun though. It was fun.
Shit, I bet.
Shit.
Funny, I fell off one of those fucking little. When Big Bear in the snow, they have their own little like sledding sections.
Yeah.
But instead of a sled, it's one of those freaking donuts. The ones where you just like sit on it.
Yeah,
and
the
Slide
donut.
it.
Yeah.
Two.
So we were there the whole freaking time, and we're just going back and forth, and you know we're having fun. And at one point, before we freaking finished, for some reason, like you said, I got speed,
Yeah.
and for some reason, like my fucking donut started going to the other lane. Now I'm like, oh fuck no, you know. So I kind of try to put my feet down to kind of like stop it.
Like, stop yourself.
But the shit
shit
is
doesn't hurt, though.
that well, it kind of helped a little, but the thing is that the fucking donut started turning me, so I was sideways. So when I was fucking going sideways, the fucking thing flipped on me, and I just went,
I think
"Ah."
that's what happened to me, and that's why I couldn't. That's when I started pedaling.
Yeah.
How that you bring that?
Yeah,
up
so when I
sideways.
fucking made the full freaking
You
left,
can't
and my
control it,
body
yeah.
wasn't like straight, it was freaking, you know, horizontal. Like I just freaking went over and I just fucking ate it.
Dude,
I was like-
yeah, nah, man. The
I was
snow
like-
is so much fun, but like I said, it's dangerous. They don't warn you in the movies and the shows. They don't warn you about that little pain you might.
Well, you go
You
there, they'll
might
make you
feel
sign
in
that
that shit.
liability stuff, but
Nah,
was
Nigga
fun.
sound like,
fuck those
that.
liability.
I ain't going. They like nigga. Look, you could die. All right, I'm good. You got it.
Like, I'm good. I ain't gonna.
I didn't
ride
like the
this
snow.
Shit.
It was cold
Fuck all
anyway.
that shit.
Let's
I'm
go.
cool.
Let's sleep.
ice
Back down the
skating is
mountain.
kind of fun too.
Yeah.
It's like ice skating.
Oh, I haven't tried ice.
It's
skating.
like
Nah,
I heard it's like
It's like rollerblading.
is it like rollerblading or is it like roller skating?
Rollerblading.
You sure?
Well, the
But
wheels
no-
are straight.
Yeah, but I heard you got to go left to right to go forward.
Oh, both then.
So cause it's like roller skating, you got to go left
I
to
guess
right.
both.
With roller blades, you just low key push forward and that shit
Yeah.
will get you going.
Either way.
I'm gonna try
I
that
don't know.
shit.
Well,
It's
in
a
LA
trip,
they
though.
have a nice skating.
Yeah,
rink.
yeah. I know
Well,
what
they
should be
have
getting
two,
back.
actually.
I'm gonna try it. Probably take my kids.
That should
Yeah,
be
you
fun.
should, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't doubt that they'll have fun, you know. And like I said, it doesn't have to be all about
Irvine has one too.
the wild
And
stuff.
San Diego has one.
Just gotta have that little fun, you know. Build a snowman, have them, you know, freaking what's it called, snow angels and shit like that. And if you are gonna have a snowball fight, just have them make little ones, little ones that go for the soft snow. Go for the soft snow, dog.
Watch will be
true.
like,
But there's like I said, there's a lot of good experience. A
I'm
lot of
tagging my kids. I don't care about none of that shit.
pain. It's fun. I still need to try my snowboarding for sure though.
Yeah.
So what else? What else are final thoughts? Final thoughts on the snow or enjoyment or pain when
I
it
can't
comes.
wait to go back.
I hear you on that. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm trying to make my way to Colorado, especially in the snow, and then stay at the freaking at the hotel, the Stanley Hotel,
Mhm.
All right.
at least for like a day and experience the whole freaking what was that? The Shining. 'Cause that's where they filmed the movie, and that's where they said that Stephen King made the book too.
Yeah.
So it's a haunted hotel too.
Nope.
So I want to experience that whole.
I hear you on that.
Nope.
What about you, Will?
My final thoughts about the snow. Black people don't like the cold, so I wouldn't suggest that be your first thing. But just, you know.
You would go through
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Do what you can. If you like it, then do you. But yeah, for sure. That shit was cold and bring a lot of clothes, like they said. If you ain't prepared, I'll pray for you.
Well, when this was said, Black, you better bring your lotion. Then how it go?
I'll be covered. All you gotta lotion is my face. Everything else gonna be covered from head to toe.
Oh man, fuck! Bring your lip balm. Bring
be
all that
it's
shit.
gonna be in layers, just walking like this.
Yep, 3 masks on this shit like it's COVID.
He's gonna have his mask
Goggles
on.
and
He's gonna
shit.
have the fucking beanie. He's gonna have everything on, dog.
Yep. I'm even making contraption like you know how they got the hose where you can drink out the backpack.
Yeah.
My hose gonna be connected to a blunt, so I can smoke out my mask.
Oh, but no matter what, you gotta take some trees to the
It's also
snow,
gonna
for
make
sure,
the bane
without a
sound or
doubt.
what?
The bank sound.
The bane sound.
Yep.
So that's it.
Oh, no.
Final thoughts?
Yep.
All right, overall, hate or love the snow?
Love.
Hey,
I'm gonna call it love hate. How about that? So it's a tie all around. It's a love hate all around.
Yeah.
But
That was fun.
we appreciate y'all tuning in. Stay ready for the next one.
Like
This is a
and
little
subscribe, people.
snow Christmas special.
yes
Like,
sir.
subscribe, y'all.
Gay, and the other thing.
And the other thing.